Vamos, Carol, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to South Stand Live, and we are here, and we're already in the thick of the action. That is not the scoreline. That is not the final score. I don't know how that's got up there. Don't listen to that. Don't read that. Honestly, I've been trying. My regular source for getting this matchup has not been, should we say, effective. So I've been working around it to manage to get this game up, and we've got this game up. We're ready to rumble in the jungle, and I am absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing my tits off. It doesn't get any bigger and better than this, and Rasmus Christensen already has had a chance flash just by. Let me get the stopwatch rolling. And the stopwatch crawling. 2 minutes, and I'm going to put 44 on there. I'm going to give it 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's live. This is the big one, AA9 skills. This is the mucho grande. It doesn't get any bigger than this. It does not get any bigger than this. This is the day Leeds stop your title reign, my man. This is the day that Leeds put a big fat spanner in the works. A big fat juicy spanner in that works. As the ball's launched forward one more time. Go on, Sinister, you're in there like swimwear, baby. Woo! That's close. That's close. This goal is coming. This goal is coming. Leeds really starting off the first few minutes extremely well, exquisitely well, one could say. Sublime, superb. How are you feeling anyway, AA? How are you? Long time no speak. Long time no speak, mate. Oh shit, I just realized I have the match audio coming through. Oh no. Oh my lord, that's bad. Oh my god, I'm actually an idiot. I've had the match audio streaming through. Oh my god. I'm probably going to get absolutely vac banned by YouTube off the face of the earth. That was completely unintentional. Sorry. I did not mean to have that match audio coming through. Hey, Pog, back in action. Back in the chat and back in action. Oh my god, Leeds absolutely fannying around back there. I'm not sure what the hell's going on there. G'day, JT. Come on, Leeds. And hopefully they'll be coming on. If you know what I mean. Good pressure by them, though. Harrison pinning them back. An interesting lineup by Leeds. No recognised striker on the pitch. It does. I mean, I thought we were going to be going with Sinister up front, but it almost looks like Brendan Aronson is playing up front in a false nine kind of situation here. It's a rather unhinged starting 11. No Bamford in there. No Rodrigo in there. And no Rutter in there. None of our three technical, recognised strikers starting the game. Oh my lord, come on. Don't let Ben White run through you. Ben White always gives me nightmares when he comes up against us. Always gives me nightmares. Oh, he's won it back beautifully though, Sinister. And Sourceville's in here. He's breaking in there like swimwear. He's got one man to his right, one to his left. And he's giving it to the Gooner. He's giving it to the man in red. You're absolutely joking. Absolutely having a bobble, son. Having a bobble. We need that early goal. We do, mate. We need another one of those Anfield special only goals. We could do with another Nonto 2-minuter like we got against Man United. Although we are past the 2-minute mark and also don't have Wilfred Nonto on the pitch. I made my gym trainer say marching on together when he said it. He never felt any better. That's Cap. That's Cappuccino, mate. He felt a hell of a lot better. Ooh. Oh my days! I just need to Arsenal coming forward here. When did you go gym, mate? Is this today you're talking about? Is this today? Is this today, my brother? Is this today, mate? Sorry, I just needed to sort something out there. And we're back. And it's live. Apparently, Nonto's injured. Yeah, Nonto got injured, NJW, when he went away with the Italian squad, mate. We got absolutely ran through like a Vindaloo on a hot summer's night. That international break absolutely finished us, mate. Honestly, I mean, I swear it's a conspiracy campaign by Arsenal to get this league done, that they managed to get all these injuries over the line. They got Nonto injured. Adams, okay, technically it happened just before the international break, goes away, gets hamstring surgery during the international break, injured, out for the rest of the season. Voba, injured. I mean, two of our best players in Voba and Nonto, who have been instrumental both up the field and down the field, are now out. Luckily, we do still have the main cog in the wheel, though. Senior Daddy Tier Subscription Furpo. So, it's alright. With no Furpo there, yeah, you're starting to get a little bit scared. You are, because as I said before, look, I love cock. I really do. I love cock as much as the next guy. But without the right partnership next to him, it just doesn't work. But luckily, we have Stroik in there. We have Senior Furpo in there. I think it's going to work out a bit of a treat. I will get the bench up for you, by the way. I never actually got the bench up for you. It does look like we are going with Aronson in the false 9, Rocker, Christensen, and Harrison in the midfield. Christensen playing in a really strange role for him. And actually, he's played alright so far. He has played alright so far. I can't lie to you. Rasmus Christensen, in this unorthodox central midfieldish kind of role, is playing well. He's playing decently. Early doors, don't get me wrong, fella. Early doors, mate. But as time's going on, he's starting to open those legs up a bit. He's starting to cause him some problems. And speaking of causing him problems, this man, Brendan Aronson, knows how to cause a one or two himself. And he's down the left-hand side here. Plays the back heel. It's Jack Harrison now. Can he get the cross in? No, he goes back. Back to Brendan Aronson. That's not the move, mate. Yo, Melina. How are you? How are you, love? Hopefully you're feeling well. How is everything with you? Good to see you here. Stroik with some beautiful hair. He used to have lovely, long, luscious locks. Now he's trimmed it down a bit. He does have a beautiful aura to him, though. Does Virgil van Dijk. And I'm happy he's starting next to Koch. It's a shame we haven't got Voba there, but this is the central partnership that I have been banging on about from the beginning of the season. I said, gimme Koch, gimme Stroik, and Leeds are winning the league. I'm telling you, it's that simple. It's that simple. It is that simple. Koch, Stroik, we're in there, like swimwear. Oh, Jack Harrison, not like that, my man. Not like that, my man. Completely giving it to Zinchenko there. He's down the left-hand side. Sprays the ball back to Xhaka, who's not going to do... Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. Wow. W-O-W. That was close. A ball in by Zinchenko there. He does Christensen down the right-hand side. Whips it in. Jesus, I swear he's offside there, man. I swear. Let's have another look at that. It's whipped in. How he's managed to get that much of a lead on both Stroik and Furpo there. He's got to be offside for me. They're not showing another angle. I can't see if he timed his run to perfection there or not. But either way, that is a ludicrously dangerous position as Sourceville gets absolutely chopped out from behind. That's disgraceful. That's a red card. Get him off the pitch, son. Get Granit Xhaka off the pitch right here, right now, mate. Get him off. That is criminal, mate. Absolutely criminal. Oh my god, it's whipped in all the way to the back sticks. Ooh. Just need to sort out the tags here. Cooper is arguably our best defender, but he can't link up no one. That's what I mean, man. Honestly, he has about as many links as FIFA 23. You know what I mean? He doesn't work with cock for me. He doesn't work with cock. With strike, again, there's just no synergy there with Cooper. I like Cooper. Look, I'm not trying to diss him. But it's about the partnership. It's about making that partnership work. I think Koch is one of our best defenders. It just doesn't work with Cooper. Cooper and Strike works a little bit better than Cooper and Koch, in my opinion. I do think Cooper and Strike works a bit better. But I still don't think that's as good as what Koch and Strike is. In terms of knowing when to go, when to drop, when to press, when to move, when not to move. Gabriel Jesus has moved his way off the pitch. He's given it back. He's somehow still in the pit. What's going on here? How is that not a throw-in for Leeds? You're absolutely yanking my Johnson out of its sternum, mate. Ridiculous. Oh, lovely back heel, though. Here's Brendan Aronson. Brendan Aaronson. The Source Demon. How was that? Okay, we play on. C'est la vie. We move. Let me turn my light on. Let me turn this on. Good afternoon, Joe Depp. How are you, man? How are you, Joe? How are you? Good to see you, brother. Hello, I am late. Maximilian. You've come just at the right time to watch Leeds layeth the smackdown on Arsenal, mate. Can I say, what a massive day this is. All right, massive day. First of all, you got Arsenal Leeds. Then, you've got Anthony Joshua, Jermaine Franklin, and then after that, when all the dust has settled, you've got WrestleMania. Oh, mate, this day is mouth-watering, scintillating. But, the biggest action always comes first. And that is what you're seeing here today. Arsenal looking shaky, tentative, nervous, unable to break through Leeds' defensive structure. It's tyrannical defensive structure. Midfield as well. Looking indestructible. Leeds back into a back three now. Rasmus Christensen going into centre half. Luke Ayling at right wing back. Robin Koch in the central centre back position. Strike left centre back. And Jack Harrison, for some reason, more narrow than Firpo. Firpo playing left wing back now, which hopefully would lead us to see him getting a little bit more involved in the attack. So far, he's been unable to really do too much in the attack. Brentford 1-0 up on Brighton. Underscore on the day. Thanks for that, Pablo. My man. How are you, by the way, Pablo? How are you, man? How are you? I tell you, I feel flipping sick to my stomach right now, if you want to know how I am. Absolutely sick. Chalked out, mate. Absolutely chalked out. I did not get any sleep. And, yeah, I need to throw up. Throw up 3 points, am I right? Oh, my God, I have never felt better than I have right now watching Leeds. This is so much more of an improved Leeds side. It's so much more fun watching them right now. So much more fun. Lineup of, I will actually fix that. That is not our lineup. I got to tell you that is not our lineup. Because we don't have Rodrigo in there. We have Somerville. Somerville over Rodrigo, and Adams and Cooper out for Firpo and who am I missing? Firpo out. Firpo in there. Strike, Cock, Christensen, and Ayling. Yes, Jack! How are you, man? Dan James is disappointed with his game time. I don't blame him, mate. He's not getting any game time. Well, this is the thing, mate. Dan James has gone over to Fulham, and you're thinking it will be a step down competition-wise. They're actually doing better than us this year. That's the worst part of it all. And he still can't get a game time in there. It just hasn't really kicked on for him. It hasn't really kicked on for him. You've got Man United, big move for him. Never really clicked. And, you know, that happens to a lot of people going to Man United. It's just the way it happens when you go to that absolute dirt stain of a club. You know, some players just don't really get along there. So I didn't read too much into it. Then he comes over to Leeds, and he gets some impressive spells. He does. I like some of the stuff I'm seeing from him. He was meant to be Bielsa's man, and Bielsa goes, and it just... Marsh comes in. He's never really favoured under Marsh. He played all right at the back end of last season. Do I think it was harsh that he went? Maybe a little bit, but he probably wasn't doing too much, you know, for Leeds. Going forward, he wasn't part of our long-term plan with the new signings that we brought in. He's probably not going to get in. It would probably stunt the development of Somerville or maybe Nanto. So it worked out probably for the best for us. But it is a shame, man. It's a shame. Would you guys take him back? I don't think there's a place for him, but if Fulham don't want him, what do we do? Because... it's not like we can just force him out to the Championship or something. If he says, I want to stay put and go and collect my wages, guess what? He's going to stay put and collect his wages. It's as simple as that. I don't think he'll do that because I think he has aspirations to play at the top. But he was a very exciting player, man. Shame to see what's happened to him. Good. You watching WrestleMania tonight. Give me a hell yeah. Damn right I am, mate. That's what I'm saying, Jack. This is a scintillating day. Absolutely scintillating. You've got Leeds versus Arsenal. Then you've got Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin. And then after that, you've got WrestleMania. You've got Jimmy and Jey Uso taking on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Big one, mate. This weekend is elite. Dan James is the reason Wales play good. Well, this is what I mean. He plays very well for Wales, and he played very well for Wales before. And speaking of people who play very, very well, here is Senior Firpo. He drives inside, he cuts back, he doesn't have an option, he gives it to Strike. Hang on a second, we're on a serious attack here. Jack Harrison down the left-hand side, 1-2 with Sourceville. It's Senior Firpo. Oh, Ben White intercepting there. Senior Firpo not having the best few minutes right now. Ooh. Bring back the Scoobs. Scooby Scabala. Why would we want to bring back the Scoobs, mate? Why do we want to bring back the Scoobster? We've got the main man, Javi Grazia, yeah? Javi Gracias for those 3 points, my man. Javi Gracias. This weekend is elite, mate. What time is Anthony Joshua fighting? I believe it's around 9 p.m., 10 p.m. 9 to 10 p.m. against Jermaine Franklin. It's an interesting fight. And one that he really has to win, Joshua. He should smoke him. He should knock him out of there. Speaking of knockout, we might deliver a knockout blow right here. Here's Brendan Aronson down the left-hand side. He's in the 18-yard box. He crosses it. It's Sorcerer with the back heel. No, man! Oh, my God. What a chance. What a chance. Oh my God, what a chance. Lovely run by Somerville. Finds Aronson. He crosses it. It's a bit of a dodgy cross. Goes straight to Gabriel Magalhaes. Heads it down into the floor. Bounces off Somerville. And Sinisostra is there. Goes for a cheeky back heel. Straight into Aaron Ramsdale. And I think he has been adjudged to be offside anyway. I thought unemployed Jesse Marsch is your main man. He would have kept Leeds in the relegation. Well, look, what? No, my main man. You know my main man. Don't try and get it twisted, Cartel and Cartel de Cali. Don't try and get it twisted. My man, my main man, and the man that I would have in charge of this club right now, if I had my way, is Marcelo Bielsa. That's my main man. That's my man. That's the man I bleed for, is Marcelo Bielsa, alright? Don't get it twisted. I like Jesse Marsch. I love him as a person, as a character. He kept us up. I will always be grateful for him keeping us in the Premier League. But it had to change. It did have to change. Results had to change, you know? Sometimes it just doesn't work at a certain club for a certain person, and it just wasn't working. The football we were playing, quite frankly, was abominable at times. And under Javi Gracia, we've had a big improvement. Vamos, carajo! De la suerte. Patrick Vieira. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's everyone's main man. Well, Cartel, I would love to agree with you. As he should be. But unfortunately, he's not. And nobody can claim, a lot of people cannot claim that he is their main man. Because let's not forget, there was a good 30-40% of people, maybe even 50%, especially online, viscerally, that were against him. People that spat on his face, that kicked that man out of our club. Let's not forget that. Let's not pretend it's all hunky-dory. Let's go thump! Get noob! Has just joined the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers. Have grace. The beautiful game. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's not forget. He was kicked and spat on his way out. He really was. 2-1 Brentford. It's big. Mate, Patrick Vieira, you are having a flipping bubble, mate. Honestly. Patrick Vieira is cheeks. He is sandy cheeks, mate. 2-1 Brentford. 2-1 Brentford. Fuck Brentford. As Ivan Toney famously said. Fulham beating Bournemouth. That is big. Fulham beating Bournemouth. Brentford beating Brighton. Palace and Leicester drawing. That's good. Forest and Wolves also drawing, which is also decently good. But Leeds need to capitalise and get a win. Because otherwise, you know, it's looking scary, mate. Bournemouth are losing. Yeah, Bournemouth are currently losing to Fulham. 1-0. Whoever that goal scorer is, I will get you a medal, son. Look at this beautiful background, by the way. Look at that. That is sublime, mate. Whoever made that, yeah, give yourself a pat on the back, my man. You are an absolute sauce demon. Look how beautiful that is, man. Beautiful. I don't know why that red thing was flashing on it, but... Oh, Cinny. Do it to him. Drop of the shoulder, mate. Drop of the shoulder. Drop of the shoulder. Absolutely, mate. I don't know. Jack. Oh, shit. Yeah, I was in a call. I don't know why I was in a call, but I was. Party of one. I just left it so that we won't hear any more of that clickety-clacking noises. Is that Zinchenko on the right? No, that's Trossard. Trossard and Zinchenko look rather similar from a slightly elevated viewpoint, shall we say. They do look very, very similar, I have to admit. Here is Zinchenko. Zinchenko just has less hair. And he can't get through the brick wall that is Leeds' defence right now. This wall of defence is so good, you would think it was built by Donald Trump. That is how perfectly executed this wall is right now. They can't even get through the first one. They can't even get through the midfield. Leeds running the show right now. Absolutely running it. But if we don't get a goal in this first half, it's going to be Man United syndrome all over again. And I do not want to see that. I really don't. We've got to take our chances, man. We got to get some more chances, and we got to take them when we do get them. But right now, Leeds are looking comfortable. Arsenal are looking out of ideas, mate. They're looking out of ideas. 30 seconds ahead of you, can't lie. Well, my man, I just hope that you can not spoil what happens in that 30 seconds, if that's all right, mate. That is all I ask you, mate. That is all I ask. Oh, no.
Been out for so long.
Uh-oh. Other scores are Brentford's 2-1 up against Brighton still. Palace and Leicester still drawing. Still good for Leeds so far. So far, so good. So far, so flow. Antonio. Firpo, come on, my son. Oh, it's all you, senior. It's all you, senior. It's all you, my son. Oh. Oh. Referee, man. Solid start by Leeds. Very, very solid start by Leeds. The benefits of being in Hong Kong, eh? Yeah, I might have to come visit you at some point. I've always wanted to go to Hong Kong myself personally. So yeah, I'm gonna have to visit you at some point because it sounds pretty sweet over there. It does sound pretty sweet. The weather sounds wow, sublime, mate, sublime. Trossard looks like he's not had sleep for weeks. And he bombs whiz before games. I'm not sure about that. That is all obviously allegedly, I have to say. He probably bangs tobacco, to be fair. Most Premier League footballers do. They all snush during games. Jamie Vardy even came out about it. Said it helps him calm his nerves while he's playing football. To have a little tobacco pouch in his mouth. To chew on mid-game. Oh, Sauceville. Oh, do it to him, Sauce. Do it to him. Oh, Sauce X Firpo. Saucier Firpo. It's back to Sauce. Oh, what a chance, man. What a chance. Gordon Banks, mate. Oh, Sauce. Saucy Sauce, man. How close. Oh, my days. Brighton have just leveled it up at Brentford, by the way. 2-2 over there, if anyone did care. Oh, inches, mate. Sauceville is dangerous, Maximilian. He is dangeroso. Dangeroso. Muy dangeroso. Ben White. Out to Trossard. Trossard tries to spin Firpo. You think you're spinning Firpo, my son. You have another thing coming. Get out of here, Margrees, mate. Not a snowball's chance in hell are Leeds going down. Leeds are going up. Leeds are going into a title charge, my man. We are going into the title charge, mate. It is easy. This is, honestly, you can clip this. You can smoke this. You can write a 5-page spread about this. Leeds are winning this game easy, mate. Arsenal are nothing special. Arsenal, I mean, they're here for the taking. Absolutely here for the taking. Yeah, they've looked alright in the past. They showed a good mentality. But today, that mentality is cracking. You know, City went and spanked up Liverpool 4-1. Leeds are going to do something similar here, except without conceding a goal. Here is Luke Ayling. Here is Sauceville. Here is Sauceville. He cuts out to Harrison. Oh, you donkey, mate. You've gone down the middle. Slice it to the side. Dink it up. Drill it on the floor. Do something, mate. Oh, mate, these chances. What I mean, we're going to take the chances. We're not taking them. We couldn't finish in a brothel on 50 cc's of liquid Cialis. Oh, my God. Back heel, handball, ref, handball. What are you talking about, ref? What are you talking about, ref? Oh my god, that is the most clear handball I've ever seen in my life, mate. Most clear handball I've ever seen in my life. Oh, cock, that is a beautiful interception. And you're just giving it straight back to them. What, you just giving it straight back to them, man? Oh my god. This is a little bit dangerous. Rasmus. Oh, Ayling. Oh, what? What? Oh my god, you're fucking joking me. You're fucking... You are spitting on my Johnson and Johnson. You are spitting on my Johnson's Paint trophy and absolutely yanking it off my body. How? How is that a penalty? Oh my god, he's got brushed by a gust of wind. He was already lying there, Ayling. First of all, why the fuck are you going to ground, man? Honestly, Sticky Vicky stays on her feet for longer. What the hell? He doesn't touch him! He hasn't! Oh, I got a second. Show me another replay on that. He literally hasn't touched him. That is the most criminal thing I've ever seen in my life. That is weak, mate. That is more weak than an anorexic bodybuilder. Honestly, what is this referee smoking? Crack, copium, LSD, shrooms, whatever he's on. Give me some of it. Because that is the most criminal decision I've ever seen. Honestly, mate. Flipping heck, man. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so criminal. It makes Joe Pesci look like an upstanding civilian. And he's actually stuck with it. He's actually stuck with the pen. I can't be arsed, man. I can't be arsed. That is criminal. That is absolutely... I mean, the officiating by these referees really has to come into question here. Really has to come into question. How are you going to give... honestly, a gust of wind. He was looking for it. He's gone into Poundland with Andrew Tate's credit card. And he's just bought the entire flipping store. Oh my god. Ayling was already lying on the floor. And he jumped around him onto the floor. He leapt like a sound. You absolute putrid Don, man. Absolutely. Looks like he's 15 years old as well, man. I beg you missed this. Meslier. Oh, he's fucking gone down the middle. Oh, you are spitting on my face, mate. That is so shit. That is so stupid, mate. Pen weaker than Smirnoff Ice. I couldn't have put it better myself, mate. Honestly, couldn't have put it better myself. Pen weaker than a fucking WKD. Oh my god. And that WKD has ruined Leeds' KD. And it's 1-0. He's gone down the middle. Absolutely. Just, I mean, I'm running out of words to say how diabolically criminal that pen was. As Saka watches on. Saka's not even on the pitch and they're still beating us, man. Honestly, man. Honestly. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Weaker than watered down Winko. Weaker than watered down Wicked. What the hell's a watered down Wicked? Man shot it down the middle. Gakpo did the same and didn't get it given. That's what I mean, man. The double officiating, the double standards in this league is stupid, man. That is not a foul. That is not a foul, mate. Honestly. Honestly. And they give them that. The same way when we played them at Ellen Road and a gust of wind touches Gabriel Magalhaes. And they call Leeds' goal for it. They call Bamford's goal for a foul on Gabriel. And then Gabriel boots him and nothing's given. And then a couple weeks later, Meslier gets rugby tackled into his goal by flipping Longley. Oh, that's not a foul, is it? Then this happens, and that's a foul. How are these things? Who is controlling this, man? Who is controlling it? Whoever it is absolutely gagging, foaming at the mouth for Arsenal to win this league. Let me tell you that for nothing, mate. They are absolutely licking their chops at the prospect of Arsenal winning the league because they're giving them goddamn everything, man. Honestly, They give their virginities to these guys. If they had them. We need to pay the refs. Mate, tell me about it, mate. Get those brown envelopes out and splash them over there. Because I could do with a decision. You know, I really could do with a decision. Why don't Leeds ever get a win on the back of a dodgy decision? Why is it always done against us? Why are we always getting ruined by these dodgy decisions? Why can't we just get a win? Why can't we just get gifted a 3 points, you know? Why can't it just happen for us? As Arsenal now, as things stand, go 8 points clear. Obviously, with City having a game in hand. It's touched back into the path of Firpo. Firpo chests it down. Finds Sourceville. Sourceville, can he get... That's a pen, mate! He's still got the ball, though. He keeps it up. Oh, and he loses it. That's a terrible back pass. But that is more of a pen than what you gave against us, mate. That is 10 times more of a pen. But he's got back up and stayed on his feet because he's an honest man and he's screwed us over there. That is 10 times more of a pen than what they got. 10 times more of a foul than what Ayling did. Oh, you honestly, man. Honestly, pumping begins my ass, mate. You couldn't pump. You couldn't pump a dick with 2 hands, mate. Honestly, pumping begins. Pumping begins. My absolute cheeks. You couldn't pump a size 5 football with a bike pump. Leeds need Brennan Johnson. We need Adam McAllister. Alex. Gary. All the McAllisters. That's what we need. McAllister. Mac Daddy. McGregor. McGregor fast. McGregor sleep. McGregor eat. Hi JT, just got here. What do you think about the absences this week? I think they I think they've really cost us so far. They've hurt us, you know. Wilfred Nonto not being on that pitch is big, man. It's big. Wilfred Nonto, oh mate, that guy is, I'm running out of words to describe how amazing that guy is. And we've had the ball in and around their 18-yard box. We just haven't had that magic spark that we need, mate. Magic spark. And that's what I mean, man. This international campaign, the international friendlies, how they've screwed us over this badly, I don't know, mate. We've been absolutely chalked by them. You got Nonto out. Voba out. Adams, massive injury, man. Massive injury. I know, like I said, didn't happen during the international break, but still. You don't need more than Johnson. You don't need God. We have God. We have God. I have God. We have God. You have God. We all have God. Oh, God is great. Oh, lovely little back heel. Oh, referee. And God willing, you lot are all in fine health right now. No. Get it out. Woo! What the hell, Ayling, mate? What the hell? Fucking hell, this guy's a liability at times, isn't he? Fucking hell, mate. What the hell was that? Jesus Christ. He's not liability, I'm joking, but bloody hell. One through ball there. We're left in no man's land. Melier comes out, collects it by booting it straight up into the path of, I believe is that Trossard there? No, it was Martinelli, sorry. Martinelli smashes it back across, and Ayling plays it out for a corner. He could have played it out for a throw-in. Corner's whipped in. It's headed clear. Need to put him under more pressure than that, mate. Need to put him under more pressure than that. That's for sure. That's for true. Come on, Furps. Oh, go on, Aronson. Go on, Brendan. Go on, Brendan. Sourceville. Sourceville, put him under, mate. Come on. Nip in. Nip in at the heels. Get the ball. Don't think Rodrigo should be risked, to be honest, mate. Don't think Rodrigo should be risked. I think, well, of course he should. Of course he should. Why would we not risk it? Why would we not risk it? We need these 3 points. We need them, mate. We need them. Arsenal having prime. Exactly, mate. We could do with some prime right now. We've just got Adidas bottles. We just got Adidas bottles here. We haven't got prime. Rodrigo's a good shout, to be fair. He gave us a goal last game. Ha 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 ha. Keep running your mouth, mate. Just because you know that I can't spar you because I got a rib injury. Now you're running your mouth. Now you're flapping your gums. I see how it is, Luke. I see how it is, man. It's typical Italian football. Now you know you can't catch these. You know, now you know you can't catch these hands. You're trying to give it big, I know. And that was a beautiful reverse pass by Rodrigo last year. It was a scintillating reverse pass. Unfortunately, he did it in the wrong fucking direction. Yeah, it was his biggest blunder of his career. Sure. Does he like walking around the park with a unitard on sometimes? Probably. You know, don't we all? But that doesn't take away the fact that he is better than anyone Arsenal have at their disposal. And I mean anyone. You would cry out for a player like Rodrigo Moreno. Alright, he's 10 times the player Jesus is. I've got to say it, I love him, but he's better than Eddie Nketiah. Rodrigo Moreno, stats-wise, third best striker in the league behind Harry Kane and Erling Haaland, if you're talking goals per 90 ratio. And he's only just behind Harry Kane. He's had a lot of injuries, mate. Rodrigo Moreno, I do not agree with you saying I wouldn't risk him, mate. We need the win. It's a big game for him. Let's get him in there. Get him in there like swimwear, baby. I think as I predicted in my prediction video, I said I would bring him on at half-time. I said I would put Rutter in there to press the hell out of him. And I think we have missed a focal point. We have really lacked a focal point. He's gone for an interesting tactic in this first half. It's worked to a certain degree, but to another degree, we've really lacked a focal point. We've lacked someone that can make it stick, someone that can hold the ball up there. It just seems, you know, we're running around like flies. No one's really attaching them to the shit, you know. No one's really attaching themselves. Like, the flies are flying around the shit, but no one's actually sticking to it. You know, usually you throw shit at the wall and you wait until something sticks. Right now, it's just basically you're throwing shit at the wall and it's just basically slowly sliding down the cracks of the wall. And now you've just got brown skid marks all over your wall. You haven't got anything stuck to it. You just got brown skid marks there. You know, you can smash the ball up all you want. You can try and get the ball around. But it is what it is. I mean, thankfully, you know what? I'd rather have skid marks on my wall than skid marks in my defense. So, you know, at least that's something. At least our defense seems to have been fixed up a bit. If it wasn't for fucking Ayling giving it away with another slide tackle. He did it last time, getting sent off at the Emirates. And now he's done another suspect slide tackle. I think it was one of the weakest penalties I've ever seen, sure. But what are you doing sliding down there, man? Honestly, stay on your feet in the box. It's the first thing you're taught as a kid. Stay on your goddamn feet in the box, mate. Stay on your feet. And Jesus is offside there, mate. I think Rutter's a good shout to bring on. He is, but is he the clinical man you need to bring on when you're really dying for a goal? I mean, maybe if you bring him on with Rodrigo Moreno, but then who'd you take off? Rodrigo's the man for me. Kenny where it started. Arsenal getting clarted. Luke Ayling with the battered elbows. It's nodded on. It's flicked on. Here's Brendan A.A. Ronson. Oh, Sourceville, you're in. Sourceville, right before the break. Get the shot off. Get the shot off. Ref, no. Oh, throw in. Corner. Referee. Go kick. Oh. Oh, Anthony was clear. Oh, Anthony was clear. That is criminal. They've given a goal kick. Oh, he's got bullied by holding there. You're letting him bully your son. Don't let him bully your son. You're letting him bully you. You need to pull the shit out the fucking fire. Oh. Game's still going on. I thought it would be done. 48th minute. 3 minutes of stoppage time. 3 minutes are up. But here is Sinisostra. Touches it down beautifully. Finds Dwayne the Rocker Johnson with a crap ball, mate. Crap ball, honestly. Dwayne the Rocker Johnson probably going to appear at WrestleMania tonight. But I tell you something, he's disappeared at the Emirates so far in this first half. What the fuck was that? What the absolute flying cactus licking, elbow sniffing, elbow ricketing shit was that? That was honestly, I want to drown my eyes in a vat of bleach after watching that. Absolutely horrendous stuff, mate. Absolutely horrendous stuff. As we hit 14 hole. Yeah, damn lights. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're like it from. But no, it's your 14 source. Demons are absolute living legends. This game's still going on. 4 minutes of stoppage time is still going. Can Leeds steal a goal before the break? That is the question. If that's the question, what's the answer? The referee looking to his watch. The whistle is perforated around, or his lips are perforated around the whistle, and he has blown up for half time. Half time, Leeds United 0, Arsenal 1, and it's not good watching for Luke Ayling. Ah, damn, that's not good. That's not good. Let's have another look at the other scores of the days. Is anyone else giving us a helping hand, mate? Is anyone? Oh, Forest are beating Wolves. Oh, Forest are beating Wolves, and this is what I mean. We need to win. Forest are beating Wolves. Palace are drawing with Leicester. Fulham are beating Bournemouth. This is what I mean. We need to win, man. We need to win. I know it's Arsenal, but we got to win. We have to win. Oh, we can't afford to lose this kind of game, man. We cannot afford it. This is what I mean. We screwed ourselves over earlier by not winning those really winnable games we had. Forest, the Evertons, we threw away points there. Now we have to win games like this. We have to start picking up some points. We don't have an option, mate. It's not up for debate. Walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah wing wang walla bing bang. What do you guys thought about that first half though? What are your guys' thoughts? Do you guys think we played well? Do you guys think this no striker false nine kind of situation we had going on there was effective? I mean, it gave us, you know, maybe a bit of unpredictability because there was a lot of meshing between the three. I thought with Aronson, he would go out to either flank. I think it worked a little bit well with Somerville. Again, Somerville and Sinistero were quite fluid with their movement. One would come in, one would go out wide. But I think we need a focal point in there. It was very hard to get the ball to stick when we launched it forward. It was allowing Arsenal, as the game went on, to have a lot more freedom to just come at us again and again and again because we didn't have anything sticking out there, you know? Arsenal, number 1 in the league. A loss isn't the end of the world. Yes, it is, Postman Cap. Yeah, you know what, Postman? That is pure cap from you right there. That is Capradossi. That is absolute major cap. Major cap. We cannot lose. Yeah? We're like KSI. Can't lose. Can't lose. .mp4. We have to win this. It's not just because it's Arsenal. Forget it. Forget this Arsenal. It's like when we drew with Brentford or when we drew with Brighton. These are good results by themselves in the context, yes. But in the context, in the grander context of where we are in the league, when you don't pick up the results against the teams that you should be picking up results against, then you go into a situation where you have to pick up results against the ones that you shouldn't be picking up the results against. If we'd have beaten those teams around us and we had more of a cushion now, then yeah, fine. It's not the end of the world. Sure. But when you haven't done what you're supposed to do, then you have to make it up with something special. We've made life hard for ourselves. I think we'll come through this hardship and stay up. Absolutely. But we need to start picking up results in these big games. Halftime, Aronson off, Bamford on, and do not think he's fully fit. So him off for Rodrigo. Sinistera off for Rodrigo. Not seen enough from Cine for me. We need to see some sauce. We do. I think Somerville's been the more impressive of the two. And that's what I mean. This table right now leads down to 16th. And West Ham have 2 games in hand over us. Everton playing on Tuesday, who are just behind us as well. Monday, sorry. It's too scary, man. It's too scary. West Ham have 2 games in hand. Yes, it's against Newcastle and Man City, but there's still 2 games in hand, man. Kal-El! How are you, my brother? How are you, Kal-El, my man? That is such a criminal penalty. Ridiculous. Oh, my God. He hasn't touched him. He hasn't touched him. Oh my God, hit that. Like, what the hell was that? Yeah, hello? Sorry, 1 second. Un secondo, yes. Put it on the ironing table, please. Thank you very much. Even need McKenny. Western McKenny. McKentucky fried chicken. McKentucky fried chicken. As they show Leicester having a decently dangerous attack. Oh, well, they not scored that one. Who was that? Christiansen dinking it into the back post there. Big chance there. Yeah, McKenny, who would you guys change? What are you guys doing at half-time, man? Come on. Senny off. Bamford on. Who else did you say? Aronson off? I could see an Aronson coming off. You know, I'd probably say he's... I mean, Aronson or Sinistera for me have been probably the weaker of the two. Somerville's definitely been the bright spark for me. I don't think I've seen all that much from Harrison. You know, he's been all right. And plus, he has some cash in the bank for his performances over the past few weeks. So... he's going to stay in there. For sure, he's going to stay in there. So I think it is between Aronson or Sinistera. I don't think I can make too much of a case that Aronson has been much worse than Sinistera or Sinistera has been much worse than Aronson. But what I will say is who has the bigger impact, the bigger ability to change this game by themselves with a bit of magic. The answer to that is Sinistera. So I'd probably take Aronson off for me. Although there is the argument about his lack of fitness. As Pontus Jansson smashes in a header for Brentford. If only we could have Pontus Jansson smashing in a header for us today, mate. That would be good, wouldn't it? That would be good. How are teams like Brentford and Brighton, you know, doing so much better than us? They haven't had anywhere near as much investment. It's just... it's a shame. It's a shame how these guys actually look very dangerous, and Leeds right now are in such a bad position. But give us some time. Hopefully we rebuild. But first of all, we need to stay up. And we need to stay up by beating Arsenal today and putting them into a thick mire of a relegation battle. Can I go to bed yet? No, you cannot, Jack. No, you cannot. Why would you go to bed now anyway? You trying to rest up energy for WrestleMania or something? Is that what you're trying to do? It's going to be a 4 a.m. on that one, isn't it? Bamford and Rodrigo, second half, super subs, both score 2-1 leads. 2-1 leads. Bamford and Rodrigo Moreno. Then F1 at 6 a.m. Fucking hell, mate. So you're going to wake up at like 11 p.m. That's mad. You're going to go to bed now, wake up at 11, watch Mania, and then stay up and watch F1. Both scored 2-1 leads. I would love it. I'd love it if Bamford and Rodrigo scored. But I don't see both of them scoring. I see Rodrigo scoring though. Rodrigo for me is the one that comes on. Best striker in the Prem, mate. Best striker in the Prem. By a country mile, mate. I have breakfast. You have breakfast now at 4 o'clock. I have food. I just cannot eat it yet. I'll eat it after the game. Hopefully, I will sauce it up. You know, dap up that breakfast with a big fat 3 pointers. You know, that's hopefully what I'm doing. What about Amad Diallo? What about him? What about Amad Diallo? I'm getting a takeaway first. Oh, man. Why you guys got to talk about food, man? I'm absolutely starving over here, man. I'm starving. And you guys are here talking about food. Oh, I'm starving for some creatine in my bones. You know what I mean? Some creatine in my monohydrate. What kind of takeaway are we talking, boys? What kind of takeaway? What are you guys having? What are you guys having on a Saturday night takeaway? You know, because Indian, I don't know, Indian seems more of a Friday night thing, kind of thing for me. You know, and Chinese, I can't even eat Chinese, so Chinese is out of the equation. They cook a lot of their shit in nut oil, so I can't eat Chinese. I like a good fish and chips on a Saturday. Could do the job. A good fish and chips on a Saturday does the job. Maybe a KFC, you know, get some wings. But I'd rather get it in person because it's a lot cheaper. If that pen is Leeds, the VAR would say not enough contact. You know, that's what I mean, Matt. You know, you know it as well as I do. You're a smart man. You can see this. You can analyze what's going on. I can analyze what's going on. We know clear as day. If you're in the know, you know. You don't need to say. Because it's obvious, mate. It's obvious that there's some kind of shaky fraudulence going on here. And if you know, you know. Because all you have to do is look at all the double standards. Look at all the double standards from different games. And it tells you the story. How that's a penalty. How that, honestly, a gust of wind grazing his shoulders while he's at an altitude of minus 50 meters, or whatever the hell, would have more contact than that. He was already lying on the floor and he's jumped over him. He's done a Mr. Beast. He's got £1 million, gone into a local corner shop and he's bought the whole store out there. He has bought that foul. He's given the referee his bank account details. He said, here's your free PS4. The mansion's going there. The outside jacuzzi's going there. I want to put the outside water, the outside swimming pool there. And the referee has fallen for it. The referee's fallen for it and given it to him. Whereas the Gabriel Magalhaes one was somehow given a foul as well, when that wasn't. But when Gabriel studs Bamford, nothing's given. When Martinez studs Bamford in the face again, nothing's given. When Longley Dolphin dives into Meslier and throws him into the goal, nothing's given, and Spurs get a goal out of it. You just got to look at the double standards and you'll start to see a clear image, mate. Clear image, mate. I am Donna in Leeds is amazing. No, Maximilian, mate. Maximilian, you never get a doner kebab, mate. That is rule number 1 of life. You never get a doner kebab, mate. Doner kebab is the dirt of the dirt, right? The stuff they put in that is absolutely criminal. I'm not saying don't get a kebab. Plenty of kebabs in there. Doner kebab, doner meat is you know, it would be sacrilege. My grandpa, he told me, hey grandson, you never ever get a doner kebab. I do not want to see you. If I see you get doner kebab, you are getting the 5 brothers, my man. You get a good shawarma. You do not get Berlin doner. You don't love it, mate. You're scamming yourself. Get a shawarma. If you're gonna get a kebab, you get a shawarma. You know, with all the nice toppings, the garlic mayo, you get all the peppers in there. You know, the good stuff. But you get the shawarma meat. It's the same kebab stuff, but the doner, it's the eyeballs, it's the gristle, it's on the floor, it's literally the worst meat they can get. They just chuck anything in there. But with the shawarma, you get the good quality meat, the nice succulent piece of meat, the good stuff, the thighs, the shoulders, mate. No. You can get the beautiful taste of a kebab, but with even better meat, even more beautiful. And a lot better for you, man. If you get a shawarma, you get a kufta, you get a shish kebab. There's so many types of kebabs you can get, mate. Oh man, you don't get a doner kebab, mate. Come on, I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you, next time you're in there, you have the options: doner kebabs, this, shish kebab, a kufta kebab. You get yourself a nice shawarma, mate. Do love the eyelids, me. What eyelids? The eyelids. Yummy. Mate, it's true, man. It's true. They put flipping eyeballs and all this other The reason I know this as well, my grandpa used to own a restaurant. He used to own a restaurant back 30, 40 years ago. And he literally used to say, man, he said, look, you crazy, mate? I said, did you serve them up some doners? The guy slaps me in the face, slaps me across the room. Hey, excuse me, who do you think you're talking to? You think I would ever sell my customers doner kebabs? Never in a million years, my son. It would be sacrilege, okay? And he told me what goes into these doner kebabs, mate. It's not a scare tactic, mate. Why would I be scare tacting you? What do you think I own? Some shawarma branch? What do you think I am? Some shawarma salesman? It's not a scare tactic. We're talking facts here, mate. We're talking facts on facts. Facts on, facts off. All right. The doner kebab, it's eyeballs, you're literally eating ass cheeks, mate, and not the good kind. I like eating ass more than the next guy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love it. But you're eating dodgy ass cheeks, yeah. It's just not good. It's just not good, mate. I'm telling you, mate. Clearly never eaten doner kebab. I know I haven't because I know what's in it, so I haven't. That's what I mean. I go for the kofta, the shish, the shawarma, all these other kind of good kebabs, mate. You don't get that. Just leave the doner. You know, that's what I mean. Forget the doner. Dross. Honestly, that shit is like in the butcher's and it's thrown around the floor. Some guy slapping it around. Probably slaps his ass on it. What is a shawarma? I told you it's a kebab, but they use, instead of using all the dodgy meat that they use in a doner, a shawarma may be like £1 more, maybe 50p more. No, it's not extra seasoning. It's different meat. They just use a different part of the animal for the meat. They give you the thigh, the shoulder, the breast. They give you the good stuff in it. That's what it is, mate. Do you have a hairy cock? No, I shaved yesterday, mate. I shaved yesterday. By an unnamed product. If a certain company want to come and sponsor me, and maybe I could use your boxer briefs, maybe I could use some of your toner, who knows, then I would love to use your product. But no, mate, it's nice and clean, mate. You want to keep it clean. That's what I'm going to say, mate. Nobody wants it hairy, you know. Nobody wants an Amazon rainforest down there. I'm going to tell you, mate, if you are a bloke and you are meeting women, keep it clean down there. Keep it clean. For your own sake as well. You know, it looks better. It does look better. It does. I'm gonna tell you that. That is rule number 1. All right, you want it smelling good, and you want it looking good. It's always going to be more beneficial for you, 10 times out of 10, to have it clean down there. That's all I'm gonna say. To have it nice and clean shaven. You know, maybe you want to keep a bit on the lower abdomen. You know, a bit of a snail trail action going on. Sure, you can have a snail trail, but you want the rest of it nice and clean. So this is a Leeds stream. No, it's just it's a stream with the boys is what it is, mate. It is a stream with the boys, mate. It's a stream with the boys. Yes, we are watching Leeds, and the second half has started, and Arsenal are coming forward here. Absolutely, it is a Leeds watch along. But it's a stream with the boys, you know? And boys to boys, you know, we can give each other advice. We can talk about things. We can come open on things that have happened, you know? Yes, you know? Believe me. Oh my god. Oh, you absolutely joking me. You are spitting in my face. I told you, man. Every time Ben White comes against Leeds, every single time he fucking scores and skid mark defending is there for all to see again. We open up, the cheeks are spread, and they just come plowing through us at the back there. Honestly, man, we're more open for business than fucking Pure Gym on a weekend. 24-hour settings, man. No one picking him up. Ball down the left-hand side to Martinelli. Sorry, Martinelli doesn't even get... Yes, he does. Zinchenko plays him in. He cuts inside. Aylan gets bypassed. It's a decent cross. It's a beautiful cross, in fact. Yeah, it's alright. It's average. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty good cross. But no one's picking him up, man. Jack Harrison has let Ben White of all fucking people slide into your DMs at the back post there and smash it top bins. And that is now, I mean... It's gone from climbing a mountain and a half to get up, to get something out of this game. Now we have to climb a fucking Mount Everest in Hilton slippers. It's looking tough. It's looking rough. And I am going to go get my coffee off the ironing board because I need some energy to deal with this! Oh, yes. Oh, yes, lads. Nah, 1-1 Bournemouth. Tell me you're joking, mate. Please tell me you're joking. Oh, I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed, man. Absolute balls. Absolute balls. What happens when our testosterone gives out sperm? Sorry, what in the what? That doesn't make any sense. Your testosterone doesn't give out sperms. Your testosterone isn't sat down in a fucking hot dog stand down the road just handing out sperm to people that walk past. Spunk for you, spunk for you. Oh, this is gonna get fucking age restricted. I can't be arsed, man. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Ah, look at this mug, by the way. Look at this. I'm not talking, I'm the mug. Look at this beautiful mug, mate. Look at that, mate. Oh, get it focused, mate. Look at that. That is a beautiful mug. Beautiful mug. I don't even select. I just asked for a coffee and this mug was given to me. I mean, it was gifted by me originally by good old Aaron Arnold as a birthday present. Thank you so much for this, my man. Hope you're doing well if you ever hear this, which you probably won't. But yeah. Mate, beautiful mug. Shout out the Yorkshire Pirlo. I'd have him back in a heartbeat. Get some coffee going, and the energy is rising. Is moon rising? Can we go back to talking about food? Made me happy for 10 minutes. It made me hungry, mate. It made me hungry. I'm starving. Get the fuck out of here, Shawarma's the cheap donut. Get the fuck out of here, mate. You're absolutely, you're having a bubble, mate. You're having a bubble. You're having a bubble. I'm not even going to answer that, mate. How tall is Mount Everest? Damn sight taller than me. I'm a fucking midget, mate. Oh, bloody hell. No, it's, I don't actually know. How tall is Mount Everest? How tall is Mount Everest? As we hit 27. Oh, yeah, damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're like from. I know you're 27. Source demons. Absolutely living legends. Thank you guys so much. 27 is my lucky number as well. And that's what we're doing. How tall is Mount Everest? 8,849 meters. 8,849 meters. Fair enough. Insigne wannabe. James coming in at 5'4", weighing 130 pounds. He is the Rolfage mechanism. The silver fox of all silver foxes. Oh, Cine Sorcerer, come on. Come on, Cine, man. Do something with it up there. You got absolutely manhandled by Gabby Jesus. Absolutely manhandled there. Come on, the guy looks 14. The guy looks like he's doing his flipping GCSEs and you're letting him bully you, son. You're letting him bully you. Pound for pound, headshot, dead. Pound for pound, Somerville, dead. Ball into the box. Pound for pound, Rocker, dead ball specialist. Just kidding, Brendan Aronson whips it into absolutely nobody. Oh, for fuck's sake, Leicester have scored. Oh my God. Are you serious, mate? Leicester and Bournemouth. Yeah, you are serious. Fucking Pereira. And Tavernier. Leeds fan Tavernier scores to level it up for Brighton, Bournemouth, and fucking the other fraud scores. Pereira scored for Leicester. So now it's going from bad to worse for Leeds. And this is what I mean, mate. It was all comfortable. It was all happy and fine and dandy when we beat Wolves and we flew up the table, all those positions. But 1 week and everything is back down in the dumps. You know what I mean? It's you got to keep winning. You got to keep the momentum on, mate. Nah. You're scaring me, Maximilian, with all these oh no's, oh this, oh yeah, oh my ass. You know, you're scaring me, mate. You're scaring me. You're scaring me. Every time I'm seeing you type in the chat, mate, you're delivering me bad news, man. You're like the worst postman ever. God, bloody hell, man. Just deliver me some 3 points, you know. Just type in the chat, you know. Oh, here's your free shawarma, James. Nah. Cock, don't let him through. Don't let him through, Cock. Oh, you're fucking joking me. That's why he said, oh, no. Because it's skid mark defending. It's back. And it's better than ever. It is better than ever. More slippery than ever. More skids. More marks. And even the thickest bleach won't stop this skid mark defending. It's unstoppable. Do you want your toilet ruined forever? Well, just watch Leeds United play, because we have the worst kamikaze defending you've ever seen. Do you need to do anything to break it down? No, you don't. That's a trick question. Do you need to work hard to break through our defense? No, we'll just give you some goals instead. Are we going to stay in a straight line and hold an offside trap? No, we're not. We're all going to stand in completely different positions, completely destroying the point of an offside trap, and he's still offside. Is the referee going to give it to us? No, he's not, because he's absolutely delusionally, diabolically, horrifically biased. He was actually offside if you look at it there. He's gone through the middle of Cock and Strike, but he's offside. I swear he's off. I've seen it. He's like an inch offside there. He's like an inch offside. I mean, it's a beautiful cutback. And the bloody GCSE merchant Gabriel Jesus has slotted that from 5 yards out, and he's just absolute pumping, mate. How is he not even given offside? And it all stems from that shit penalty, and then Leeds not taking our chances, and now it's gone. And Firpo's storming forward. Can he do anything? No, he can't. Gabriel's there. Yeah, fucking brilliant, mate. Come on, man. Oh. Calm down, lad. It's Arsenal. Forest this week is the real deal. But if we don't beat Arsenal, Forest are going to go without out of reach of us. They're going to go out of reach of us. Same old story. You know what, mate? It is the same old story. Leeds fucking pissing it away, man. Oh, my God. Any good films to watch? Anything's going to be better than watching this. This is more painful than watching Interstellar. I'll tell you that for nothing. Which was a good movie, by the way, if you haven't watched it. The Matrix, best movie of all time. American Psycho, good movie. You know, a bit of Patrick Bateman action. A Bronx Tale is an absolute classic, by the way. If you haven't watched A Bronx Tale, you have to watch A Bronx Tale. It's an absolute banger. A bangarsi. Forest are winning, I think. Are they still winning? Yeah, they are. They were leading in the first half against Wolves. And Palace have equalised against Leicester. So that's something. A Daniel Iversen own goal for Leicester. 3 minutes after scoring. Bournemouth is still drawing with Fulham, though. And I could do with Wolves equalising against Forest. Oh, it's just pain, man. It's just pain. And it's not doing our goal difference any favours this either. It's really not. And here they are again, causing us trouble in the box. The fox of the box. My beard looking kind of sharp from this angle. Looking kind of nice, you know. Looking kind of slick and quick. Whew. Got it done like 2 weeks ago, huh? In all honesty, I doubt you're going down. Well, I certainly fucking hope we don't go down, mate. I certainly only don't. Classy job. Classy job, mate. Honestly, I see more class in a defunct secondary school. I see more class in an abandoned building. Not a classy job, mate. The refs handed it to you. One dodgy penalty. Should never have been a penalty. Changed the game. And then just skid mark defending. We open our legs like a hooker in the red light district. Oh, sorry, our defense opens like that. You get the point. And I swear that last one was offside as well. They weren't doing another angle, but I swear it was offside. And here comes Bukayo Saka. Just what you want when you're 3-0 down. Just what you want when you're 3-0 down. You want Bukayo Saka to come on the pitch, don't you? For fuck's sake, man. Why don't we? Why don't we, Matt? Exactly my thinking. Why don't we throw the kitchen sink at it, huh? 4=0. Not a snowball's chance in hell, mate. There is no link between that comment and reality, mate. David. Oh, mate. Yeah, bedtime. Have you seen The Whale? Have you seen The Whale with Brendan Fraser? No, I have not. I have seen The Whale of Missed Opportunities and The Whaling of Possession by Brendan Aronson. You know, that's a good watch. Just kidding. It's a horrific watch. The champ is here. Surprise, motherfucker. The champ is back. Get that, Max. You're playing with my brain, Maximilian, man. You're playing with my brain. As you said, red card. My phone vibrated. I thought you were being serious, man. Ah, mate, you're playing with me, mate. You're playing with me, boy. You're playing with my heart, man. David, mate, it's top of the league, Arsenal. We're never going to outplay. Of course we are. Of course we are, fella. We outplayed them at Ellen Road. So, you know, we can, and we have. We did it before. Just not doing it right now, you know? We're playing into their hands. We're making it easy for them. Watching Mania tonight, I am AA. So I said, mate, I don't know how. I might need like a 30-minute nap or something, or something to do. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I've got AJ Franklin at 7, 8, 9, whatever it is, and then Mania later as well. But most importantly, I want Leeds to put some Mania on the pitch. I want us to lay the smackdown on all these Arsenal frauds. Oh my God, it's a corner. It's not dealt with. It's still not dealt with. Sinisorska coming forward. Still Sinisorska. He's fouled. Brendan Aronson one-on-one. Is he? No, he loses the ball and Leeds finally get a free kick. Finally, the ref has come back to his senses and given a free kick. Mania stream? Hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of the 2-day thing. Especially because the best day is Sunday. And it's always better to have your biggest pay-per-view, your biggest card on a Saturday. Like Sunday, at that kind of time before everyone goes to school or work on a Monday, it doesn't quite slap the same, you know? It would be a lot better if they did a Friday and Saturday even, or just had it all on a Saturday, you know? Have it all back on one day. Aronson! Oh, come on! Fucking dink him, man! Fucking dink him! You absolute plonkers. Oh, finally a bit of good play there. His Sinisorska down the right-hand side. Plays it into Christensen, into Aronson, flicks it through. Tries to dink it over Ramsdale there, but he doesn't get the panache on it. Doesn't get the height, and he smashed it into Ramsdale's head. He's just got to scoot that there, like Rodrigo did last week against Wolves. And if that is Rodrigo, ironically enough, that's 3-1. That's in the back of the net. Why have we not made changes? But yeah, no, I don't know. Not a big fan of it. You know, the big one is tomorrow. Obviously, Cody Rhodes versus the main man, Roman Reigns, who I get called a lot. I get called Roman Reigns a lot, and I'll take it because I am the head of the table, mate. I'm the head of the table. I was literally walking into I walked into a bar the other week, and this guy, the bouncer, while I'm giving him a security card, he's like, "Hey, wait, what do you look like? Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar." And my mate's like, "Roman Reigns." He's like, "Yes, man, Roman Reigns." And the whole night he just keeps coming up to me. He's like, "Hey, Roman Reigns, man." Oh my fucking God, Christensen. He's just blazed it into Rose Ed. Oh, that skinhead trim is not working for your son because you've done an absolute Peanut Williams special there. You've done an absolute skinhead Williams special and just blazed that over the bar. Fucking hell. What kind of shot is that? Sinisorstra's off. Rodrigo Moreno's on. About time Rodrigo Moreno came on. Who else is that getting stripped and ready on the sideline there? Brendan Aronson off. Exactly what we said. Who said Sinistera and Aronson? Who said Cini and Aronson? One of you said Cini and Aronson as we hit 33. Oh, goddamn likes. Don't know who you are. I don't know where you're looking for one of those. You 33 Souls Demons are absolute living legends. Where was it? Bamford and Rodrigo. Matt Leeds, that's who it was. Half time, Aronson off, Bamford on, and Cini off. Bamford isn't the one that came on. Funnily enough, it was Weston McKennie for Aronson. Weston McKennie, who's almost played his 10-game quota so far. So if we do stay up, it is pretty much guaranteed we do sign him. What are your thoughts on that one? What are your thoughts on that, boys? Bit deluded if you think we're beating Arsenal, mate. Absolutely not, mate. I'm not deluded. I speak facts. We won't lose to Forest, David, mate. We won't. We'll hop in Discord. Hey. I'll let you know, man. I'll let you know. I'll see how I'm feeling. How in a fit state I am after that Anthony Joshua fight, mate. See what kind of state I'm in. What's your favourite cheese? Ooh. You know, actually, the first time I ever had a cheese board was this Christmas. You know, maybe I'm growing to love the stuff in my old age. Mate, I feel like I'm, you know, maybe my taste is maturing, or I actually feel like I'm getting old, man. The fact that I'm actually acquiring a taste for cheese. I'm acquiring a taste for cheese. I'm getting old, boys. I'm getting old. I'm an old man. Just kidding. I'm a young gun. I'm a young buck. But no, yeah. The first time I actually had cheese board was this Christmas, and it was pretty nice. I forgot the names of most of the cheeses, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Not a big fan of the blue cheese, personally. I'm addicted to blue cheese. Yeah, well, I'm not, mate. That shit makes me addicted to throwing up if I had too much of it. It's just weird taste. It's moldy. I mean, the fact that cheese, especially blue cheese, you're literally eating moldy cheese. And, like, it's meant to get better, like, the moldier it gets. Like, that's something that I can't get over my head. Is that I'm eating something fucking moldy. That's just, that puts me off instantly. I don't care what it tastes like. The fact that something is moldy and it smells like fucking gone off socks. What cheese is made backwards? I don't know. Couldn't tell you, mate. Barrico Olap? Edam made. Oh. I didn't even know Edam was cheese. I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. Didn't even know Edam was cheese. I know mozzarella. I know mozzarella, cheddar, you know, Leicester, blue cheese. There was some nice ones. I had. There was a lot of nice ones, but I just don't know the names of them. I'm not clued up enough. Not colluded. I would like it if Leeds colluded with the referee and, you know, got a dodgy decision here. Here's Dwayne the Rocker Johnson. Whips it in for the free kick. Can McKennie win the header? No, he can't. It's headed instead by Ben White, who heads out for a corner. Of course, I said Ben White, he always comes and does us. He did it every time he was at Brighton, every time he was at Arsenal. He always causes us pain, man. He's an absolute smackdown. Here comes the pain merchant. But... And of course, he then goes and scores as well. Edam is a Dutch cheese, if I am correct. Very nice if melted on fries with spring onion. I'll tell you what is Dutch and a lot nicer than that is Sauceville. Yeah. So whilst that is a nice Dutch sauce, the Dutch sauce I'm interested in ends with a Ville and has a beautiful trim and a number 10 on his back. Firpo, can you get the ball to him from the throne? Throws it down instead to Harrison. Plays a 1-2. Harrison whips it in. Nobody there. Absolutely nobody gambling on that. Nobody gambling. Come on, man. Where's our players with a crippling gambling addiction when you need them, huh? Where are they? Where are you? Let's be having you. Was Janssen good when he was in Leeds and the centre back in Brentford? Oh, the centre back. Mate, Janssen was a man. I used to love him. Pontus Jansson's magic. He wears a magic hat. And if you throw a brick at him, he'll head the fucker back. He heads it to the left. He heads it to the right. And when we win the championship, we'll sing this song all night. Oh, Patrick Bamford? Pontus Jansson's magic. Mate, he was one of my favourite players, man. I mean, we used to have a serious trouble defending set pieces, and he came in and he was just an absolute tank back there. They couldn't get a corner in there. He was clearing everything and he was smashing it with his head, hence where the song really came from. But I mean, he was just an absolute shithouse. He wore his heart on his sleeve and he was a true warrior, man. He was more of a cult hero, you know what I mean? He was a real fan favourite. He really got the club it was just it's just a perfect relationship with him, man. It was just such a perfect relationship. For his kind of character, that kind of shithouse kind of guy, Leeds is just a perfect club. Some players just mesh with it well, and it was like kind of a what do you call it situation? It's like a Vinnie Jones situation, if anything. Just one of those players that just clicks with the club beautifully. And it was a perfect synergy. And it was sad for him to go. But it's just he had a falling out with Bielsa. Especially the final nail, the final straw that broke the camel's back was obviously that situation where we tried to give the goal against Villa and he didn't want to do it. Which, a lot of people are 50-50 as to who they agreed with on that. But you can't disagree with the gaffer. And it was rightly remonstrated by Berardi and other players, and it just didn't happen for him, unfortunately. But, next year we got Ben White in, and Ben White was phenomenal on loan. Absolutely phenomenal. And I would love to have him here still. I'm absolutely gutted that Brighton didn't let us have him in that first year we got promoted. That they held him back and didn't let him fulfill his dream of going to Leeds. Imagine if we'd had just added Ben White into that defence the first year we got promoted. If we had Ben White in there, it would have been at least an extra 3 points. At least an extra 3 points. Like, you can call me crazy or whatever, blah, 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 but to say if we added Ben White that year into our defence, to say he would have added 3 points, I think is a fair assumption. At least. He would have at least contributed to getting us one extra win over what we had back there in that first year. I believe. And if we'd have got the extra 3 points, guess what? We would have been playing in Europe. We finished 2 points off Arsenal, who got Europe in our first year we got promoted. If we'd have had Ben White, we might have finished in Europe. We might have got more money. We might have been in a different situation in the second year. Maybe the extra games could have caused us to get relegated. Maybe it could have caused us to have a lot more pep in our step. Get some better players in. Maybe convince Bielsa to get a larger squad. Maybe convince the owners to spend more money. Could have done a lot of things. Oh my God, terrible stuff. So, these are the fine margins of football. They are the fine margins of football. It would be nice if Cena beats Austin tonight. Then Cena has an open challenge on Monday night and gets beat by LA Knight, the geezer from Street Profits. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense, though. Like, business-wise, it's a big stage to put someone over. For Cena to win, yeah, it'd be nice if he won a last WrestleMania that he's probably going to be at. It'd be nice, of course. I mean, personally, I don't care too much for him winning the US title. And I'd rather him win, the WWE Championship, the main strap, and become the... the record holder over Ric Flair, personally. But it doesn't make any sense business-wise. I mean, Austin Theory is a bigger name than both of those. So if you're going to put any of the people over, you put Austin Theory over and you put him over on the big stage. To have a 2-day switch title reign, I mean, I think it completely defeats all the glamour of him winning in the first place if he just throws it straight out to LA Knight, who isn't in the same position as Theory. So I don't see that personally. It makes more business sense for Theory to win and to build the future. And, build his character, because he has a lot of potential. I know his character isn't quite glossed over yet. There's some gaping holes in it, and he was exposed a little bit by Cena, as Cena does to a lot of people on the mic, but he has a lot of potential, and so does this man, Rutter. Rutter down the left-hand side, gives it to Firpo and leads on the attack, man. Talk future, JT, not past. Well, you got to talk future and past, mate. You got to talk future and past, You can't have one without the other. The past leads to the future, and it's quite relevant in this scenario because we're talking about Ben White. And I'm not living in the past, believe me. I want to move forward. Of course I do. And like I said, I caveated it. I wasn't just saying, everything would be perfect. We don't know. It might have been detrimental to us. We might be in the championship right now if we didn't. Oh, lovely spin by Rutter, by the way. Lovely spin. Here's Jack Harrison now. Please get a goal. Ailing back. Sticks Harrison. Oh, my God. Oh, Rasmus Christensen. Oh, an absolute Peter Williams screamer. Oh, that is why you give yourself the skinhead William Tritton, because it gives you absolutely firecracking finishing ability. He has drilled that from outside the 18-yard box into the bottom corner. Rasmus Christensen, 2 goals in 2 games for him, and 5 Manuel Neuers are not saving that. Sure, it took a little deflection, but what a hat, son. What a hat, Rasmus Christensen, and the comeback is on. Come on, boys. This is it. You said you want to talk future. The future is now. And I'm not talking Austin theory. I'm talking the theory that Leeds could win this game, and that theory is starting to become a reality. Here we go. Rutter has been phenomenal since he's come on. Rodrigo Moreno on the pitch to get some goals as well. Rutter really running the show. I'm so impressed with him. Here he is again, Rutter. He scoops it up. Ooh, no on there. Mate, Rutter, but on this performance, should have come on a lot earlier. Why is it taking him so long to bring Rutter on, mate? Rutter has changed the game when he's come on, man. He's changed the game. Honestly, man, Rutter, he's starting to improve more and more and more and more every time I see him, and I love to see it, mate. He's slick, he's quick, he's got dynamism. That all started from that lovely little drag back Cruyff turn in our own half there. Drove forward, played the 1-2. Mate, he's doing well, mate. Can we talk about shawarma? So, good luck. Well, I don't know if it was really good luck, to be fair. We were talking about shawarma during half-time, and then Arsenal went and scored quite close after the break. Here is Rutter. Come on, my son. Imagine if we came back. He sends White to the corner shop, and here he is. White gives away a corner. He looks like he's about to burst into tears. Rattled, mate. He's still thinking of Rafinha rattling him in his head, mate. Woo-hoo-hoo. Ah, come on. Oof. Look at that. Come on, Jorginho, mate. Cena versus Series, the first match on the card of the first stage. Makes you think Cena's running to start, mate. No, they put it on the first match of the card so that people tune in straight away, so people don't get to the stadium late, you know, that kind of thing. That's why they did it, just so that they can fill out early. And the ball is crossed in! Oh, but I still don't think he's, I think he's going to win. I don't think he's going to win, rather. I think there's going to be a pop. I think he's going to have a big fight, and he's going to fight Theory. But the guy's not around enough to win. There's no way they put a part-timer like that over. The only time they did it was Austin as a one-off, but Kevin Owens was already a big name. You know, to do that with someone like Theory. He was going to fight Logan Paul, but he literally said, I don't want to fight Logan Paul. I want to use my status to put over some of the young guys for the future. So I think Theory goes over, personally. But oh my god, you fucking donkey. What kind of pass is that? And now they're in there 2-on-2. They're in there 2-on-2. Oh, Cooper. Oh, Cooper with the challenge. No, get out. That's not a handball. That's not a back pass, mate. Not a back pass. Yeah, double A, that's exactly what Jack said, but I don't see it. That just doesn't make any sense to me, mate. Doesn't make any sense to do a 2-day turnover like that. Really doesn't for me. I think it completely takes the shine off. Like, you may get a cheap pop in the moment. Like, for that 20 minutes or whatever after he wins, you get a cheap pop from that. And look, man, Cena's my favourite wrestler of all time, shortly followed by Stone Cold Steve Austin. But Cena's my guy. But I just don't think it makes sense for him to win it and throw it straight away. It just really doesn't. He even said it in the promo himself. He said, he alluded to it. He said, you're going to have to come out on Raw after by yourself without me to hold your hand. You know, he's probably not going to be at Raw. He's going to be, hopefully it's not his farewell fight. Hopefully it's not his last fight, but it's going to be his last one for a while at least. Here is Rutter, though, standing up White again. Oh, Rutter still going, mate. Rutter is absolutely changed the game. That's what I'm saying, man. Why was he not on earlier? Look at the change of energy, mate. He's getting on the front foot every time. He's attacking, he's attacking, he's attacking. He's not giving you a second's breather there, mate. I'm predicting Roman to retain. They're doing so much push for Cody Rhodes, though. Everywhere you look, all over the socials, they're pushing Cody big time, mate. They're pushing Cody like mad. And with the amount of promo they're doing for him, I see him getting him, man. I see him getting the strap. And there's been a lot of rumors of Roman apparently then basically taking time out until SummerSlam and then giving Cody a run with the strap. And then Roman returning at SummerSlam. But I think, I don't know. It's a 50-50. I don't think they've even fully decided themselves. But I think there is a huge chance that Cody does retain. But with all these things, they change on the day. Like, if you hear stories in the past, flipping Undertaker was meant to beat Brock Lesnar until the day of And then they changed it on the day to Brock. Firpo heads it across here, though. I tell you what I do need to change on the day is this result right here. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Last 12 minutes of action coming up. Last 10 minutes, sorry. Plus stoppage time. Well, actually 9 minutes and 40. No, sorry. 9 minutes and 4 seconds left of action. Uso, Salute, Sammy, and KO. I think that will happen. Yeah, I think that will happen. I think there's going to be a big twist with Jay. Maybe he's going to go heel. Maybe he's going to go face. I mean, he kind of is a heel right now, but he's still a true babyface inside. I think Jay might go face. Maybe he turns on his brother or something. Turns on the bloodline. And then he starts feuding with his brother. Maybe you have a Jay versus Solo Sikoa coming in something. Main event Jay. Man, I love Jay, man. I think he deserves a big push. But I think maybe I think he has a big moment. I think he turns on someone either today or he turns on Roman tomorrow. And he wins Cody the strap. I think that could happen. And then he starts feuding with Solo or something because they're trying to give Solo a big push. So maybe he starts feuding and they have a big thing. Main event, Jey Uso. Main event, Patrick Bamford. Main event, Patrick Bamford. Bamford Fiesta. Come on, my son. Stacy Keibler looked hot at the Hall of Fame. I tell you who looks fucking hot, mate. Just like she did back in the day. Trish Stratus. Woo! Man. Damn. Go on. Why do we wait so long for the ball to arrive instead of moving it forward? This is what I mean, mate. It's just the same stuff. The same annoying things, Chris, mate. It's just it's so close, but yet so far. We do so many things right, but just not putting it all together, mate. Oh, Trish Stratus now back then. I'm going to have to slightly go with back then, but if we're talking about a mamacita, now, whew, mate. But I have to just go back then. But yeah, no, mate. Chris, honestly, what are your thoughts on this? Do you agree with me that the changes are made too late? Because I've seen so much improvement over this past 10 minutes or so with the changes that we've put on. We look a lot more energized going forward. Yes, I mean, we're sitting back. We are sitting back because we don't really have the man-to-man power to play them at that game. You know, maybe we had the confidence to do that under Bielsa before, and we have. But that's not kind of the way that Javi Gracia likes to play. But we do look like, when we do get the ball at least, that we are moving a little bit quicker. Things are moving sharply. And like I said, a big part of that has been Rutter for me. Rodrigo's come on. He's still not 100% fit. I haven't seen him change the game too much, but I still want him on there just because if he does get a chance, he will score. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's it. Game, set, and fucking match, mate. It's 4-1. It's Granite Xhaka. You're pissing in my mouth, mate. Ah! I'm sorry for swearing, but that is game over. Every little bit of hope we had has just been drained out of us by a pugilistic demise. It's sad, it's disgusting, and quite frankly, it stinks of ass, and not the good side. And Bournemouth are beating Fulham. And Bournemouth are beating fucking Fulham. We're losing 4-1, and Bournemouth are beating Fulham. I cannot be fucking arsed. Are they above us now? Oh my god, Bournemouth are beating Fulham. Bournemouth are beating Fulham. Was always damage limitation. I think we could be going down. Yeah, well, not gonna happen, Chief! Not gonna happen. Not a snowball's chance in hell we go down. Not a snowball's chance in hell do we go down. No chance, mate. No chance. Jimmy Jones, mate. We are not going down. We're staying up. We are staying up. I say we are staying up. We are staying up. I said we are staying up, but not with a performance like this. Throwing it away. Lord Bamford, Patrick Harrison, Jack Trick Harrison, Lord Bamford, mate. Boys, what the FK? We lose to Arsenal, and everyone is throwing a fit. Chill the F out, everyone. No, but we lose too many games. We need to win these games, man. We need to win them. We need to be in it to win it, man. In it to win it, brother. That's what we got to do. I'm throwing it away, mate. I'm throwing it away. And we should have, man. The first half was so, you know, it had good patches in it. And it's just the stupid penalty that's just really hurt me, mate. JT, you got Lavelle hair. I've got Lavelle hair. I've got Gerard Lavelle hair. What the hell? Or, what do you mean Lavelle, mate? Look, it's fine. Look at April and how nice we've been. But we need to win those games, mate. It means nothing if we don't win them. It means nothing if we don't win them. Nothing at all if we don't win them. Nothing at all. And like I said, yes, it's Arsenal. Yes, we're not expected to beat them. But when you don't beat the teams around you and then you go against Arsenal, you know, it's always going to be bad. And you say, oh, we've been nice or it's fine. We haven't been nice because fucking Bournemouth are beating Fulham. Bournemouth took Arsenal down to the wire and now they're beating Fulham. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Absolutely criminal. Absolutely criminal, mate. Please, Fulham, bring it back, mate. Fucking Solanke. And a Leeds fan for Bournemouth as well in Tavernier getting a goal for them. Forest drawing with Wolves, that's something. Palace drawing with Leicester, that's something. Brentford and Brighton, that's a very exciting game, 3-3. But this is just humiliating, mate. Humiliating. And I'm gonna be with the Don later, and the Don is gonna absolutely crucify me for this because I came out all guns blazing podcast style and said Leeds were gonna absolutely batter them, and I'm gonna be with the Don, and he's gonna absolutely spit in my face, mate. He's gonna absolutely spit in my face, and it's gonna be painful, mate. It's gonna be absolute pain.mp4. Spain with the pain. SPAN.mp4. Trossard flicks the ball off there. Flicks it off to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the fuck he wants, man. No, it can't, mate. Torres leaving already. Mate, tell me about it, mate. Arsenal, what a bunch of plastics. Oh, man, this is just sad. This is abominable. Abominable. Oh my God. '89th minute. The away stand is packed, but the home stand is starting to empty out there. Bamford, can he get a goal? Still going, Bamford, still going. Unfortunately not, mate. 3 versus 3, Brighton Hove Albion. Some game that it is, mate. The only thing I'm rooting on now is for Fulham to get an equaliser. And of course, Fulham are fucking shitting the bed to Bournemouth. Where does that put Bournemouth, by the way? Where does that put Bournemouth? Oh my God, Bournemouth are above us. Oh my God, Bournemouth are above us. Oh my God, Bournemouth are above us. And this is what I mean, man. A loss is not good enough. Bournemouth are above us. Bournemouth and Forest are above us. And now we have to really hope. Really hope that Spurs do us a favour against Everton. And Spurs never do us a fucking favour. Never, ever, ever do they do us a favour. And we have to really hope they do us a favour against Everton. Really hope so. And then we have to hope West Ham lose their 2 games in hand. Because it's looking fucking scary down there, boys. Looking scary, mate. Forget their running. Our running's not good either. Our running's the worst out of anyone. Our running is horrific. And look, man, they almost beat Arsenal as well. Things can happen, man. I don't think Bournemouth will get relegated, personally. I just didn't want them to charge up this early, mate. April is, yeah, but if Leeds don't make our April count, you know, we're talking tail end of the season. We're talking fucking rough, mate. You know what I mean? West Ham's next game is Southampton. Yeah, and their 2 games in hand, though. The 2 cancelled games are City and Newcastle. So, you know, that's something. James, spar me, mate. I would never, mate. You'll dish me up. Tell you who I would spar, though. If Luke Woods was still in here, I'd absolutely smoke him. But, you know, he's running away scared. So, here's what it is. And it's a corner. Is it going to be 5? It's Bukayo Saka. No, it's not. Yeah, Luke's bottling it, Jack. Luke's bottling it, mate. He's bottling it big time. He lives down the road from me as well, and he's bottling it. He is bottling it big time. He's running scared, mate. He's running scared. What happened to our 5 at the back? It's all over, Shant. Oh, my God. I tell you what happened, mate. We shat the bed. Arsenal as well, man. Arsenal. You know what? If you don't live near here, it's not that bad as well. I live down the fucking road from them, man. I live down the road from them. I see them all the time. Arsenal fans here, Arsenal fans there, and I'm never going to hear the end of it. Honestly, I've been flapping my gums to anyone that would listen about how badly we were going to absolutely batter them. And now I look like an absolute clown, mate. I look like an absolute lord of the frauds. 1.5, sorry, not even 1.5. Half a minute left. 32 seconds left, and we're 4-1 down. Oh my God, and Crystal Palace have just scored against Leicester. Fuck off, man. Fuck's sake. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Palace have just scored against Leicester. You're joking. You are joking. Oh my God. Oh my God. Roy Hodgson's boys, you are joking me. You are actually joking me. You are actually joking me. Oh my God. I mean, the benefit is it does put Leeds up to 16th and Leicester goes straight into the relegation zone. So, for the time being, it gives us a bit of comfort. But it means Palace get a big lead on us now of 4 points when they were 1 point out of reach. And now that is it. Fulham, please do a magic. Now, full time, Fulham fucking lost to Bournemouth as well. Ah, sorry for swearing, boys. Sorry for swearing. That is criminal. It is deep, Postman Cap, mate. It is. When you've had to watch EFL on goddamn Quest, mate. How can you tell me it's not deep? How can you tell me it's not deep? When you have to watch Pierre-Michel Lasogga somehow muster up, conjure the ability to run, but he can't conjure the ability up to sprint. When you have to watch that, when you have to watch Kisnorbo being the best player you have in your team, it is that deep, mate. When you have to watch EFL on fucking Quest, and you have to go and fucking search through the suburbs, search through the sewage system to find a highlight reel after the game. When you have to search the 7 seas, go through the Arabian desert to find the match because you're in the championship. When you have to start scouting in the third league of Spanish football to find your future signings, when you're looking down the barrel of administration, when you've lived your life in pain and agony, laughed and spat on by others for supporting a club in League One of the Championship, a club of such magnitude, of such high stature as Leeds United, when you have felt this pain, of course it is deep. It is deeper than it is deeper than Mia Khalifa. It is deeper than an Olympic diving pool. It's fine. Yeah, we will, man. We will, but it's still scary, man. We're not right now. And Fulham were on for Europe, but they decided to throw it away against Bournemouth. Bournemouth, I tell you. Let's go on. Throw it away against Bournemouth. Talk to me. Ah! And that's it. Full time. Full time. What are my thoughts on that one, boys? What are thoughts? I thought once we brought Rutter on, once we brought Rodrigo on, especially Rutter, like I said, changed the game for us. It did change the game for us. Need a hug? No, I need this. This is what I need in my life. I need some Yorkshire Pirlo, mate. That's what I need. I need some Yorkshire Pirlo, brother. That is exactly what I need, mate. Some Yorkshire Pirlo. Ah, mate. Oh, mate. 16th it is. Yep. 16th. Leicester losing. Look, Leicester losing. I'm not happy because Palace have gone further away from us now, but at least it gives me a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of cushion in that Leicester are now behind us. They're in the relegation zone. It just puts us up to 16th instead of 17th. It just feels a little bit more comfortable. Obviously, we've got big games coming up. We've got Everton. We've got Forest next. We've got winnable games and games we have to win and games that if we do win, it put us in very good stead because we're taking points off the opposition around us and we're moving up. We're still only 4 points off Palace now, who are now leading the way in that relegation battle. Roy Hodgson's boys getting there, getting a new manager bounce, first win. Real late winner against Leicester. They're real late winner. Hopefully that doesn't give them too much confidence going forward. We don't have Everton next, but we have them coming up in this back end of the season. We have the ability to play them on. We have them coming up. You know, we have all the teams coming up. I believe we still have when's Palace. I believe we still have Palace again. We've got winnable games in this tail end of the season. We do. Let me actually get our fixtures up here. Let me get our next 3 games. We've got Forest, Palace, Liverpool. Okay, look, you cannot tell me. Oh, have we played Everton twice? Mate, this is scary. We've got 11 games left, mate. Oh, boys. Yeah, we have had them twice. Yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot, mate. We have had them twice. Yep. We've got Forest, Palace, and Leicester, and Bournemouth, and West Ham. So 5 of the teams around us we have. Wait, Forest, Palace, Leicester, Bournemouth, West Ham. Yeah, we've got 5 of the teams around us out of the 11 games that we have to win. But you said our April's good. It's not that great, mate. Forest and Palace, they're big games, and we have to win. We have to beat them. If we do not win those games, we are in serious trouble. We have to beat Forest and Leicester. Forest and Palace, sorry. Liverpool, that's a tough game. At Ellen Road. Big game, tough game. Fulham, away. Big game, tough game. Fulham are no mugs. I can't believe they fucking threw it away today, though. I cannot believe that. Leicester, massive game. Then we got Leicester and Bournemouth back-to-back. Oh. And then we've got City. Then we've got Newcastle. Then we've got West Ham. Then we've got Tottenham. Mate, it's a tough run-in. If we can get back-to-back wins, if we can get back-to-back... We do have Leicester. We have Leicester after Fulham. It's still in April. Still in April, we'll have Leicester. Mate, if we can get back-to-back wins, I'll feel so much more confident. If we can beat Forest on Tuesday, if we can then get a win against Palace on Sunday, if we can get back-to-back wins in those 2 games there, back-to-back wins, that will be massive. Then I'll be able to feel a little bit of confidence. Then we can go into the Liverpool game with a bit of a breather, with a bit of space behind us, a little bit of space to breathe into. 6 points right now would do us nicely, put us onto 32, and we wouldn't be out of it, but it would, it would push us all the way up. We'd probably be in 12th. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe if Palace win one more, we'd go to 11th. But 6 points right now is massive, and we'd be taking points off Forest, and we'd be taking points. Who's the other game? I'm actually being delusional, off Palace. And Palace now just out of reach because of that win, but we do have a game in hand over them. So if we beat Forest and we beat Palace, we go above Palace. Okay? So, it could be good. It could be good. Like I said, 6 points, we'll go on 32, we'll go above Palace. Things could look alright. But we have to win those games, because then we got Liverpool, we got tough games, mate. Imagine we win our next 3. Just imagine we just get 9 points, put ourselves up to 35, and then we're chilling, mate. Imagine, man. Cheer up, JT. You're sounding like Connor, the invincible at the moment. I am positive. I'm just saying. They're massive games, mate. I'm getting scared. I'm as positive as a man can be. Whenever you heard me come on here and not say we're going to absolutely annihilate someone, yeah? Whenever you know heard me say that, you know what I mean? I came in here saying, I said yesterday we were going to win 4-0. I said we were going to beat Arsenal 4-0. You know, we're talking about positive. You're talking about me. You're talking about names, you know? You're talking money. You're talking Mayweather. You're talking positive. You're talking JT. You know what I mean? So, you know what it is. 24-hour stream. I'd love to, brother. I might be back for Mania. I might be. I can't stream the Joshua fight because I'm going to be streaming it. I'm not on here. So if you are, I saw someone say, who's your money on for the Joshua fight? For me, AJ. AJ he's got to smoke Franklin for me. He's got to smoke Franklin. Big fight, massive fight. If you do wanna watch that with me, I will be on the R Sports 8:30 stream starts, or 9 o'clock stream starts, sorry, for Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin. Big one. If you want to watch it with me, I will be there. So I cannot stream that, but if I'm back, and if I'm not too crashed out for Mania, then I will. I mean, I'm just gonna miss the AJ fight. So I think I'm just gonna miss the AJ the AT Cena fight. I think the fight time is at like 10:30. Yeah, probably at 10:30. And then on the car, in the car before I go home, I might have to slap Cena Theory on, watch that, and then drive home, depending on what time the stream finishes. But it'll probably finish at like 11. It depends how long the fight goes on for. Could be a quick knockout. Could be a quick knockout indeed. But yeah, Cena has first fight in that, and that starts at 11. But yeah, no, I will be there if you want to watch it. Good card too. Good card indeed, mate. Very, very good card. I'm excited for the event. I'm excited for the fight. If you don't want to watch it with me, like I said, Anthony Joshua for me, he's in a really weird position in Joshua's career. He's a guy who's fought all comers. He's a guy who's, when you look at what Fury's doing now, especially the way he's fought all these oppositions, he hasn't turned anyone down. The way he took the Usyk fight like that when he didn't even have to. He's done a lot of impressive things. The only thing is his confidence within the public is waning because he hasn't been knocking people out ever since the Ruiz fight. Really, I know he knocked out Kubrat Pulev. It was a good knockout. But he should have got him out there a lot earlier than he did. He was kind of toying with him. He kind of ran out of fitness. He came back, did his business. But he's lost stock, man. Those 2 Usyk fights without the belt. This is the first time Anthony Joshua has, really struggled to sell out the O2 Arena when he should have absolutely been selling out Wembley for a fight like this. But it is Franklin. There are a lot of things going into it. People are getting wiser with how they spend their money. They don't want to spend it on a fight like this, which is perceived to not be very big. But this is his litmus test. There are still big fights for him in the heavyweight division. He could get Fury. He could get Wilder. He could get Usyk again. You know, he could maybe even get his way back and still become undisputed. It's never out of the question for him. He's gone to a new coach now. He's out in Dallas. He's simplified everything about his game. He's trying to go back to the AJ of old. And hopefully that's what we're going to see. He was saying it when he did a really good interview of Chisora. It's on Chisora's Instagram if you want to see it, where he said he was basically talking about the outburst he had at the end of the last fight and how he wanted to do his things. A lot of big things going into it. But yeah, that's good anyway. So, yeah, sorry for a long-winded answer. I see AJ knocking him out. Also, there's more ominous binge. Andy Jones will say, hey, JT, wasn't that bad, buddy? Come on, you of all people, have faith. Look at who you personally stood up. Look who you personally stood by, and he proved you right. Leeds will say, exactly, mate, exactly. I appreciate that, Andy. I appreciate that 100%. Look, man, I exactly. Senior Firpo, mate. Senior Firpo. He proved me right. Rodrigo proved me right, and Senior Firpo proved me right. These boys proved me right. I can see the quality in them. I can see it, man. The quality is there for all to see. And of course, we're gonna stay up. Yeah, I have the faith. Of course, I have the faith. Of course, I do. I'm just scared. I'm just, I'm allowed to have emotions here. It's getting scary. It's squeaky bum time. It's a dangerous part of the season. You know, I'm not saying we're going down. I'm just saying I would have liked to win today, especially with Bournemouth getting those points. And like you say, Wolves and Forest both picking up points. Of course, it's not 100% panic stations yet. We've got to remain composed, and we're still well in with a chance. But the next two games are pivotal. You can't tell me the next two games aren't pivotal. I'm not saying we're going to lose those games. I think we're going to win them, and I really hope we do win them. And it'd be beautiful for us to finally get back-to-back wins. It really would. Since the first time since Liverpool-Bournemouth this year. If we can beat Forest, if we can then go and beat Palace, we're in a phenomenal position. A phenomenal position. We could be looking back in a week's time and absolutely chilling. So happy. Smiles on our faces all round. And I hope that's what we're doing. There's a chance we could not be. But let's not think about that. Let's just hope that it all goes well. And we're chilling, mate. If we get back-to-back wins, we're laughing. Squeaky bum time indeed. Hi, Oshin. How are you, man? If Chisora ever comes into my local unit, box him up, mate. Chisora is the last guy you'd want to mess with. Chisora is a fucking animal, mate. They even turned on Kugan Cassius, mate. Kugan's like interviewing him. He puts the mic near him. He's like, get this mic out of my fucking face, man. Get out of my face. You're putting in my tonsils, blood. And he starts turning on Kugan. Oh, guys, absolutely crazy, mate. I love it. Guys, wild. Palace, big win. Old Roy, late mate's goal. Old boy, Roy Hodgson. It's not taking pissy, you know. I have Leicester catch them. I hate Leicester catch them. Horrid results today. Me and the wife will take him. You'll take who? Who are you taking, lad? Who are you taking, Chris? Taking me? Taking you? Taking all the way to movie. Do. Who you taking, man? Nah, Chisora ain't a mug, mate. Chisora ain't a mug. Chisora's, you gotta respect him for what he's done, mate. You gotta respect him for what he's done. Chizzy Chisora. Anyway, though, thank you guys so much for watching along. I'm gonna go record a video now for this channel, with a little bit more in-depth breakdown on my thoughts on everything that happened. It's been lovely to chat to you guys, as per always. We will be back on Tuesday for the Nottingham Forest game. Make sure you tune in for that one. We've got 35 whole goddamn likes. Thank you guys so much for that. But now, guys, I will see you very, very soon, man. Love you too, Chris. Love you guys all. Big day today, like I said. If you want to watch AJ Franklin with me, come over to DR, and hopefully I'll be back for WrestleMania as well. But it will be a late one, so we will see about that. But I will be watching it either way, and it is a big day, mate. See you later on, man. Hopefully, I'll hit you up on Instagram, man, and I'll let you know all about it. If not, just tune in to DR, and I will be reading the chat there. So if I see any of you legends in there, mate, then I will be speaking to you there as well. But now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my